Factory Acceptance Test. The Factory Acceptance Test article provides you with information about quality control activities that are done by vendors and manufacturers to meet codes and standards requirements. This video also provides lots of other links for vendor inspection practice for each equipment type. The wordings of factory acceptance tests are used by manufacturers and vendors and not by codes, standards. Purchasers are third-party inspection agencies. When the Proforma invoice and purchase order are delivered between the vendor and purchaser, then the purchaser issues a document called an inspection and test plan, which is in a table format. This document contains all required inspections and tests in a single table. When the manufacturer receives this document, then it will prepare and issue its own quality control plan, and this plan must fulfill all requirements of the inspection and test plan. As stated in the above, the factory acceptance test is terminology that is widely used by vendors. The FAT is all required tests, which include in the inspection and test plan and must be done by the vendor. The FAT is conducted to determine that the equipment operates according to its construction code and purchase order specifications and covers functional requirements. The FAT from one equipment type to another is different. For example, the FAT test for gas compressors is very different from a centrifugal pump. The details of the FAT test are extracted from construction codes and are summarized in the inspection and test plan sheet. Some vendors only call performance tests a FAT, but the majority use this terminology for all of the mandated tests that are needed to be done in the manufacturing process. Based on the international practice, vendors provide the testing procedures, and this needs to be approved by the purchaser before the start of the test. For example, these are centrifugal pump testing procedures, casing hydrostatic testing procedure, impeller dynamic balancing testing procedure, rotor balancing testing procedure, performance testing procedure, run-out testing procedure. These tests are normally witnessed by a third-party inspection agency. Some parts of the test might not be able to be done in the manufacturer's shop and need to be done on site after the assembly in the site. This is called a Site Acceptance Test, or SAT. For example, the final alignment between the electromotor and pump shaft is done on site, and the test is called a Pump Site Acceptance Test. The bottom line is that the FAT is all addressed tests in the construction code and purchase order that have to be done to prove the equipment meets order specifications. The following articles provide invaluable information about FAT tasks for each equipment type. Inspection for Industry LLC provides third-party inspection services like vendor inspection, pre-shipment inspection, and commodity inspection. These services are provided to the buyers, sellers, engineering companies, inspection agencies, plant owners, traders, and any other third-party inspection user companies. These services are not limited to one geographical location and cover the entire world. We have a lot of associate partners around the globe, so we can coordinate and execute your third-party inspection orders at a competitive price. Your inspection orders will be done in vendor-seller countries by our competent inspection engineers and will be precisely coordinated, expedited, and managed. Thanks for your kind attention. For more information, visit us on www.inspectionforindustry.com.